Hello all, Sow Dog Piper here with you on Saturday up in the tree house today. It is raining outside this morning. I hope the noise hitting the tin roof, the rain hitting the tin roof don't drown this video out. Because today is GAW Day. Mine and Rudy's GAW, it's time to give away. So he elected to let me do the spinning of the wheel on my channel. And we're going to do that, but first, since it's a special occasion, I've decided to dig out my Wiley claw. Yeah, I've seen this a long time ago, but this was an unsmoked estate pipe I got off of Macari or Poshmark. I don't remember which one. Love this pipe. This is my special occasion pipe. So that's what we're smoking out of. We're using our leatherneck Piper pipe holder, pipe stand. And we are using our Peterson lighter this morning with none other than a Sow Dog made tamper. Appreciate that, Sow Dog. So anyway, yeah, it's time for the giveaway this morning. So what we did is, me and Rudy both did our best to keep a list going of everybody that wanted to be in the GAW, everybody that did VRs, everybody that said that they were in. And he compiled the list, I compiled the list. We got together yesterday on the phone, talked for a while, we compared notes. He had a few I didn't have, and I had a few he didn't have. So with that being said, we pray that we're not leaving anybody off. It is not our intention to leave anybody off. So we check, double check, triple check to try to make sure everybody's on there and this is as fair as possible. So I've got this app on my tablet we're going to use. It's a spin the wheel app. And then obviously, rain's picking up. Obviously, you I think if you just said that you were in, you got 1 entry. If you did a VR, you got 2 entries. And if you were a newer presenter and did a VR, you got 3 entries. So most everybody on there got 2 entries, and there were a few that got 3 entries. So I put everybody's name on this wheel, shuffled it up, and we're fixing to get on with it so we can see who our 3 winners are. Let me get this opened up real quick. I hope the tablet lasts because this is an old tablet and the battery doesn't last that well. Alright, so this is what the wheel looks like right here. You can't see all the names because I had so many names put on there, they're all jumbled together. So we're going to hit the spinny wheel thing and see who pops up first. All right, Blue Line Piper is our first winner. Blue Line Piper, Todd. Thank you, Todd, for entering. Congratulations. And you got some goodies coming your way. So awesome. All right, time to spin again. This is for our 2nd place winner. I'm gonna hit this spinny thing again. Well, I can't read it up here. Papa Bear. Papa Bear got it. All right. Congratulations, Papa Bear, for the 2nd place giveaway. So that's Papa Bear. All right, final one. This is the last one. Let's hit the spin, see what we got. Carrie. Carrie is our 3rd place winner. Congratulations, Carrie. That is our 3 winners. Blue Line, Piper, Papa Bear, 2nd place, Carrie in 3rd place. Congratulations to all of y'all. We will be getting those out to you as soon as possible, hopefully this week. I'll contact, I think I've got all y'all's contact information, so you don't necessarily have to contact me because I'm pretty sure I've got y'all's stuff. If I don't, I'll reach out to you and I'll get it from you. So there'll be some stuff coming from Rudy, and then there'll be stuff coming from me. So you'll have probably 2 packages coming at different times in the mail depending on when we get it mailed. So with that being said, I know y'all are excited. Sorry if you didn't win. We're definitely, you know, in the future I plan on trying to do a GAW every so often. I really enjoy doing them. It's a lot of fun. Each time it gets easier. This is the second time that I've done one. I think Rudy's first time doing one, so he was definitely a little nervous about doing it because he's like me. He wants to make sure it's fair and everybody gets in. We don't miss anybody, and I can understand that for sure. So a little nervous doing it, but it's a lot of fun. Love it. So hang on, I'll tell you a little police story that happened to me yesterday. Get this lit. I don't know if I told you what I had in it. Something very special that I don't smoke very often because you can't get it. It's some 8 State Burley, gifted to me by Kirk, Carolina Kirk. One of my favorite tobaccos, and I break it out on special occasions too. Like I said, you can't get it. So, yesterday, I'm working my part-time job at the thrift store, saving away there, doing some security work. Then one of the ladies at the front counter came up to me and said, "Hey, there's a lady standing out in traffic and she won't move." Well, she's standing out on a busy thoroughfare in Huntsville, University Drive. If any of y'all are familiar with that, it's a 2-lane or a 4-lane road with a center turn lane, and it's very busy. It's a main thoroughfare through Huntsville. So I look out the door, and sure enough, she's standing in the middle of traffic in a curve where it's extremely hard to see her, and cars are coming and they're swerving around her to try to avoid hitting her. She's just standing there, just like not a care in the world. So I walk out there and I pull her over to the side of the road. She sits down on the curb right next to the road for whatever reason. I have to get her back up and move her again over a little further up into a parking lot so she doesn't get hit still. And she's like not there. She's like nothing there. She's carrying 2 brown bags with names on it. She's got a wad of cash in her hand, some credit cards, and a wristband on. Well, I look at the wristband and recognize it immediately. It's from the jail. She just got out of jail, which is basically half a block over from where we're at right now. So I try to ask her questions, no response, just blank, nothing. So I'm trying to get information out of her, get her name, what's going on, have you taken drugs, you know, what's the issue? Nothing. Don't get anything out of her. So I wound up calling for assist unit to come over there with me, a female officer, and tried to see if she'd talk to her. Nothing. So then I wound up just calling an ambulance to come over there because she obviously is having either a mental health crisis, or she's taking drugs, or she's just mentally ill. I don't know. I can't get anything out of her. So HMZ, our ambulance service, gets there and they ask all the general questions. What's your name? What's your date of birth? Who's the president? Where you at right now? That kind of thing. And nothing. So by law, if they can't answer any of these questions, they're named to have a medical issue, and by law they have to take them to the hospital to get them checked out. So they get their gurney out, and we figure, okay, she's probably not going to go willingly. They're probably going to have to restrain her. This may go bad. We may have to put our hands on her and put her on the gurney, which is never fun. Don't enjoy doing that. But as soon as they popped the gurney out, said, you're going to have to go to the hospital with us, she stood up, got on the gurney, and was ready to go. She wouldn't let go of any of her possessions, though, because every time we tried to take them from her or search the possessions to make sure she didn't have a weapon in there that could hurt, the paramedics, she wouldn't turn loose of them. So we literally she had a death grip on it. We had to pry it out of her hands to be able to get in it and look for it for weapons. And luckily she didn't have weapons. She did have some alcohol, but she wasn't drunk. There was something else going on with her. And one of the paramedics actually recognized her and thinks she's bipolar schizophrenic from what he could remember. So anyway, they loaded her up and took her on. But yeah, she was trying to play Frogger. And but the thing is she forgot how to play the game right, because in Frogger you're trying to not get run over and not stand in the road. You're trying to make it across the road without getting run over. So she got that game wrong. But anyway, well, congratulations again to all the winners in the GAW. I'm happy for you. We'll try to get those out to you as soon as possible, so just keep an eye out for them. And I think we've got this video going long enough. And I hope y'all have a good weekend, a good Saturday. If you have any prayer requests, shoot me a comment, let me know, or an email. If you got my email address is in my About Me comment. Shoot me an email, because we definitely got some people out there right now needing our prayers. I want to thank, I'm going to do another video on thanking Dennis, Tennessee Piper. He sent me a little something, but I wanted to do this video first because I know everybody's been anticipating and waiting on it. So I'm going to do some editing, reviewing, let Rudy take a look at it, and then we're going to get it pushed out to y'all. Well, y'all have a good day. Be careful, be safe, and watch your six. We'll talk to you later. Bye.